In this question, the principle states that trade, commerce, and intercourse throughout the territory of India shall be free, which includes right to free movement of persons or things, tangible or intangible, commercial or non-commercial, unobstructed by barriers, interstate or intrastate, or any other impediment acting as a barrier. Explanation to the principle states that reasonable restriction can be imposed by the state on the right stated above. Now, facts in the present question are: in the Indian state Dumfuk, the authorities decided to impose the requirement of an export permit pass for transportation of timber. Few members of the Timber for All Association objected, claiming that such a requirement was opposed to the freedom of trade. Can their claim be held valid or not? The correct answer in this question is C, that is no, because the regulation facilitate the freedom and ensure that the same is not abused by people. Thus, it would be justifiable to impose such a restriction. The reason why C is the correct answer is the explanation clearly states that reasonable restriction can be imposed by the state on the right stated above. That is, reasonable restriction can be imposed. Now, the principle clearly states that trade, commerce, and intercourse throughout the territory of India shall be free, which includes the right to the free movement of persons or things, tangible, intangible, commercial, by barriers, interstate or intrastate, by any other impediment acting as a barrier. So what we get to know from this is that the regulations have facilitated the freedom and the restriction ensures that the same is not abused by the people. Now, from the facts, it is clear that in this Indian state Dumfuk, the authorities decided to impose the requirement of an export permit pass for transportation of timber. So this restriction was basically in order to ensure that the regulations that facilitate the freedom are not abused by the people, making C the correct answer.